Yeah, after that we go backstage again.
Yeah.
Anger watching TV. Orton walks in and basically does a standard...
I don't like you.
I'm Randy Orton, give me respect, I'm better than you, I'm better than Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Woo!
And Kang was like...
No.
No.
So,
I've got other things to worry about.
So, yeah. That was a basically nothing segment.
It was nothing. And then after that we had another small nothing segment of WWE Access, which at this point they were still pushing. And they had JBL shouting at the guy who was just like typing it all on computer, I guess. And then there's another guy next to him who's just like, I hate my life. Just blank face looking up in the sky, like not even looking at the computer, like, oh, why do I work here? I thought it was funny. Just JBL shouting his ass off, and then this guy just dead inside, so...
Right. World Tag Team Champions, Eminem, Mercury, Nitro, Melina. Not Melina's not Tag Team Champion, she's just there.
Yeah.
Versus Matt Hardy and Tatanka.
Yeah!
I'm going to apologise now. I keep saying Tanaka instead of Tatanka. It's not my fault.
Get it right.
This was a really good match.
Mm-hmm.
But let's face it, Matt Hardy and Tatanka are a completely random tag team.
It was, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Tag team wise, it was pretty good. You have they're better than actual tag teams at some point. So, headbangers, I think.
You don't like the headbangers? Mosh and Thrasher? Seriously? No, I hate them as well.
Yeah, they're better than them.
You could go through the list of every tag team, like, even go now, like, do you like the Primetime Players more than you liked Matt Hardy and Tatanka?
Who?
Oh.
Yeah.
They're having a match in the next pay-per-view tomorrow.
Well, I'll know them by that.
They're splitting up.
Yay!
Titus O'Neil and Darren Young.
So
you don't know them
that's
at all?
That's how good they are.
Okay, he watches wrestling with me. He doesn't know who the Primetime Players are.
Who?
Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. Big black guys. Well, one of them's a big black guy, the other one's Darren Young. They split up, they're having a match in the Elimination Chamber. Doesn't matter. Matt Hardy and Tatanka. Or Tanaka, whatever you like. Tatanka looks really good.
Yeah.
He's a big, buff mother Indian.
Already. No. Yes. Sorry, I was getting my Indians confused.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Tatanka does look really impressive. But most of his offense is either his tomahawk chops or his backhand chops.
Yeah,
that's about 80% of what
he's
he
an
does.
old school wrestler. But
those chops look fucking nasty as
when
well.
you see, like, sometimes we'll bring, like, old school wrestlers back, Hulk Hogan, and they're really bad, and it just doesn't hold up.
I seem to remember Jimmy Snuka going off the ropes and trying to jump over someone and landing on top of him.
I was watching videos of, like, Royal Rumble comebacks, and it was Roddy Piper versus... like, I can't remember, I think it might have been Snuka. And they were just like...
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they're both like drunk and hard.
Jimmy Snuka chased him off with a shotgun, killed his girl. Okay.
I didn't show that bit. But, yeah, that's kind of like, that's how boring they usually are. Tatanka actually, pretty good.
He was really good. It was really entertaining to see Tatanka back. We'll have him for a little bit. He'll be around. You won't see him in any main event matches.
Rumble, was it?
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like his big surprise return.
Yeah.
They did actually keep him around for a little bit after that, like 6 months after that.
And
Probably longer, but I think they let him go because he's
building up Eminem, weren't they? They got pretty big. Well, I guess tag team wise, yeah.
Eminem, yeah, they were.
So
pretty
to
good.
have Tatanka fight not coming.
Well, I think Matt Hardy had been feuding with them.
Yeah,
And then, like, Matt Hardy said to Melina, I want a tag team match with a partner of my choice. So Eminem come out and say, yeah, who you got, Matt Hardy? It's freaking Tatanka.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Matt tries to grab Melina, who then goes... Melina screams, it's really annoying.
Yeah, she sounds like a boiling kettle.
Yeah, who do you find more annoying? Melina screaming or Vicky Guerrero going, excuse me?
Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah, okay.
At least Melina's good to look at.
Fair enough. Taz then himself goes, oh, do you want to do this?
Oh, wait, no, I was just going to say, this match is a pretty good match, but it's made even better by Taz's commentary.
I don't know if it's made better, because Taz is pretty distracting.
Yeah, no, that's true, yeah. I don't actually remember too much about the match.
No, Taz. I remember Taz and Chops.
Oh no, you go because you.
Well, Taz basically just when Melina screams, Taz goes ah.
Oh right, yeah, it just sort of mimics it. And Taz is just saying that she's hot. Oh yeah, he says Taz thinks that Melina's hot, but just too much screaming.
No, he likes the screaming.
No, he says that
Michael Cole doesn't like the screaming, and then like Taz says it turns him on. Yeah, baby.
I think he changed it, like he's like at one point he's saying it's a bit trying to scream at me. I guess he like likes it after a while. I don't know.
Taz is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like the announce table's rising next to Taz.
Just shaking a bit.
Like... Michael Cole's handing him tissue. No, that's wrong.
That his theme song's bit going even faster. This is hard.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Anyway, Eminem started to dominate Tatanka. This is actually a short match. It's only about 10 minutes long, and it's pretty good for Tatanka, I guess.
It's pretty full for a short match.
Yeah,
they do quite a bit.
It was a good match.
A lot of chops. A lot of
Tatanka gets attacked to Matt. He does a top rope elbow drop.
Yep.
And it all breaks down from there. Everyone comes in and out. Twist of Fate.
Yeah.
And then a Samoan drop for the win.
They do
Matt
it at the
and
same time,
Tat. Yes.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
They do it pretty well in time as well. It's like both hit the ground at the same time. Matt is one. Was it Tatanka who was in? I can't remember. It's one of them pins.
Yeah, I think it's Tatanka actually.
Yeah, and wins, and it was awesome.
Yep. But yeah, 95% of Tatanka's moves were chops in this match. But yeah, it was pretty cool to see those two win. The next week on SmackDown, they would have a tag team title match against Eminem, who are the champions, but the titles were not on the line here. They would go on to SmackDown to have another title match, and Matt Hardy and Tatanka would lose.
Oh.
So Matt and Tat would never be champions.
Oh wait, yeah, this wasn't for the champion.
No, this was basically just like an invitational. Make a random tag team to fight Eminem.
Made it a bit more interesting for a pay-per-view to have it as a tag team, though.
Well, maybe.
As a champion.
Would you have preferred it then if Matt Hardy and Tatanka won on SmackDown and Tatanka was a surprise there, and then they went on to pay-per-view and he lost there? Because I think actually the surprise appearance of Tatanka was a better thing for the pay-per-view.
Possibly. Also, I don't think they want Matt Hardy and Tatanka to be tag team champions because
they're
probably not Matt and Tat. Actually, yeah, they should have just stuck.
Yeah, Matt and Tat. Come on.
What I'm thinking is that they probably knew that they won't be a tag team.
No,
it's not the most. It's not who you think of. Like, who should Matt Hardy be with Tatanka? Matt and Tat.
Matt and Tat.
Until you think of the name, yeah.
That's all I'm freaking saying. What have we done? Benoit versus Booker T.
Yeah, Benoit is back.
Our first Ben Arthur versus Booker T. Benoit. His first singles match on You've Seen It All Before. Let's not mention it. Okay. There's a fatal 4-way on SmackDown for the number one contenders. Booker got very angry. I've heard more about Batista.
What?
Oh no, I see what this is. Okay, fatal 4-way. Benoit wins. He's the number one contender. Booker T's angry, of course. My point about Batista is Booker T's injured, but he doesn't have to give up the title, but Batista was legitimately injured and had to. So continuity, out the window.
Oh, right.
If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, Booker T's injured, he hasn't defended the title for a while. So he gets away with it. And he did like 5 minutes in the Royal Rumble. So yeah, Booker T comes out and he wants to talk.
Yeah.
He said there'd be no US title title match. Out comes Teddy Long.
Yeah.
Booker forfeits the title. Benoit calls him a coward.
Yep.
And then strangles him. No, that didn't happen.
You should leave it.
Benoit won't accept the title by forfeit, which is like, that pretty much fits into Benoit's character. Like, he's not going to take a screwy win.
I don't like it. Well, this is a bit more than that I'm okay with, but still, I'd rather say a match.
Sharmell then slaps Benoit twice.
Yeah, which is not a good thing. You do not want to slap Benoit,
no.
Especially if you are a wife.
Booker T then attacks Benoit from behind. This match has so many chops in it.
It's Tonk, isn't it?
No. But this is the night of 1,000 chops.
Night of 1,000 chops. That should be a pay-per-view, actually.
In Your House, number 28. Night of 1,000 chops.
JR should be there.
Yeah.
Because he's
with a barbecue.
Hey, got some chops.
He's got like Jerry King Law on a spit.
Well, it's about time.
His GR's cracked.
Where does that come from?
I don't know.
I thought he was making chops, but you went on to kill someone.
Yes.
And eat them.
Yeah. Shut up. This is actually a pretty good match.
Oh, right, back to the match.
As I said, there's a lot of chops in it, but the rest of it is pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty much standard heel stuff. Booker T pretends to be injured, then attacks Benoit.
Yeah. He's like getting attention from the referee. He's like talking about his groin.
Yeah.
He can't move
He's
it.
rubbing it. Ooh, it's a bit sore.
He can't move it, so...
move it or lose it.
And referees just like hold back. And then he strikes.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, didn't see that coming.
Booker T does his awesome kicks. His spin kicks look really painful. Like
Yeah.
Benoit taking him straight to the face. They look awesome. Booker T locks in the master lock. Kind of just as a rest hold. He just sort of grabs Benoit.
All right. I guess he didn't mean to.
No, I guess not, but still.
It wasn't like a before Chris Masters.
He locks in
thing.
Chris Masters. Yeah, no, Chris Masters there.
Yeah, so...
Not here, but... He locks in Chris Masters' finisher. And Benoit just gets out of it.
Well, only Chris Masters can do it.
That is a good point. You saved Booker T's bacon. There's a lot of Eddie respect still in this match because Benoit and Eddie were friends. So yeah, more Booker T kicks. Booker T's kicks still awesome. He does an awesome spine buster.
Wait.
Then
I was going to say the Eddie respect. Does Chris Benoit actually do any Eddie Guerrero stuff, or was it just a crowd?
yeah, I think the crowd chant Eddie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do. I remember them doing it. I just didn't remember. Because I know Rey Mysterio like builds up the Eddie Guerrero stuff.
Yeah.
But Chris Benoit is just his friend, so the crowd just knows.
Actually, I've just written Eddie respect. I can't even remember what it is.
I do remember the crowd cheering Eddie.
Yeah, my favourite part of this match is Booker T goes up to the top rope and goes for his WCW finisher.
Yeah.
The Harlem Hangover.
Do you know if he does that any time before then?
In
Or-
WWE, I don't know actually. I can't think of the top of my head. I'm
interesting.
guessing if he did, it would only be on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
He misses it, but it is still really awesome to see that, that move from the past.
Mm.
So yeah, Harlem Hangover, freaking hell. And then Benoit just cracks 3 German suplexes. It was awesome. But Booker T comes back, hits a scissor kick. Benoit kicks out. Booker, he does this really awesome thing where Benoit's got him in a suplex position, but Booker T does something with his legs. Like his legs move really fast, and he gets Benoit into a pin. That was pretty cool. But Benoit counters into a sharpshooter.
Yeah, which then goes into a crossface.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool as well.
But then... No.
How many times did he do the...
No, he's in the sharpshooter. Booker T gets out of that. Charmel comes on the apron. Benoit knocks Charmel off. And then Booker T gets put in a crossface and taps. New US champion, Chris Benoit. So yeah, really good match.
Yeah, it was a good match. I liked it. But Booker T and Chris Benoit are good wrestlers.
Yeah, you're going to get a good performance out of them normally.
Yeah.
You are going to get
Which I don't know why, but when I go into a Booker T match, I never think it's going to be that good. But,
yeah, I see that sometimes.
Maybe it's just because of the way he is. I guess because he's not the best at talking.
We're going to see the worst part of Booker T later on this year. King Booker.
Oh.
I fucking hated King Booker.
Yeah, same. But I mean, this was actually kind of the same. Like, this was early beginnings of King Booker because he has Charmel and stuff.
Yeah, the reason he becomes King Booker is he wins King of the Ring.
Yeah.
At Judgment Day.
But I mean, the act basically. He's
the
same character.
He becomes even more obnoxious if that's...
Yeah, well, he's a king, so he gets to
guess.
talk about that a bit more.
But yeah, I think if you're going to get Benoit and Booker T in the ring, you're going to have a solid match. Whatever the weather.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say is
Depends how
that
Chris
at the
Benoit's
start of the
feeling.
match, like Booker T does the my groin's hurting, and then he gets his cheap shot in. That's the last you see of his injury. He doesn't.
That
bother,
happens a lot.
He doesn't really bother selling it on there. That's like
Probably
3
not
minutes
as
of the
bad
match.
as the Big Show thing with Triple H. He's like,
That was
like,
he does sell it briefly at the end.
True.
But
there's
no,
no
in
point.
that match, I mean, Booker T doesn't bother.
Yeah, no, but I mean that match, the Big Show one, is no point because he's hit him with his broken hand or whatever. But at least Booker T is like, oh yeah, it doesn't actually hurt. That's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, I was really impressed with that match. Cut backstage, which happens a lot tonight. A lot of backstage segments.
Yeah. This is when Chris Benoit's walking.
Chris and Ray Love, yeah.
Yeah.
They
Oh
help
wait,
each other.
right? Is this the teleportation scene?
Teleportation. Oh yeah, freaking
He
out.
comes out and Rey Mysterio's there like, yeah, great, and he goes down.
Yeah, he's like shaking people's hands. Like,
yeah, he's all, and it's like all of them that you've seen like tonight. That's actually, I don't know.
Well, it's most of the cruiserweight, so it's
I
quite.
don't think
few.
Gregory Helms was there.
No, it's only the faces.
So they chased him, and then they're like, oh, Chris Benoit.
So it's like you got they're cheering Rey Mysterio. Not, I suppose they are cheering Chris Benoit as well.
No, it was Chris Benoit.
Oh no,
He's going down.
Oh
shaking
yeah,
their
yeah,
hands
it
and
is, yeah,
stuff.
okay.
Paul London was there, I remember.
Yeah, most
Still,
of the face cruiserweights. Actually, super
yeah.
crazy and psychosis are there.
They're all there. And then he goes up to Vicky and Chavo and Rey Mysterio.
Vicky Pre, excuse me.
Yeah. But like, he's just like, first person, hugs Rey Mysterio, goes through the line, and Rey Mysterio at the point just ran around.
Yeah.
Hey!
He's just waiting for another hug.
Yeah, he gets him another hug. It's like, wait, what?
It's awesome.
We saw Rey Mysterio in Extreme Rising. Maybe it was him. I mean, there's loads of different Rey Mysterios running around.
Fair enough. What do you think of Vicky Pre, excuse me then?
A lot better.
Were
At this point...
When you saw it, were you scared?
Yeah.
Because those jokes do come out as like, oh my god, it's Vicky.
Because, unfortunately, now that excuse me thing happened, when you hear Vicky Guerrero talk, that's all you hear.
Yeah.
So she could be like the nicest person ever, but you know,
This isn't actually
This
isn't actually the first time you see her. She does turn up before this. Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero had a ladder match for like Rey Mysterio's son.
Yeah, I remember.
And Vicky is there for that. Like she begs Eddie to let him go.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio, not the boy. The boy is not
The boy
hanging.
Yes.
Get me down.
Chris Benoit, what did you do?
No. No.
Sorry. Anyway, Vicky Guerrero. At this point, with Eddie Guerrero dead, Vicky is obviously a nice person.
Yeah.
She isn't really annoying. Chavo, I don't even like Chavo. He's an alright wrestler.
I'm pretty sure Chavo was a heel before Eddie died, and then when Eddie died, he instantly became face.
Because
He couldn't really come out and be an
a
arsehole
dick.
and have people like cheer Eddie.
Yeah. So at this, yeah, like I don't like Chavo.
I don't mind
but-
Chavo's promos. He does a good promo, a heel promo, and he does change to heel.
And I don't
again.
mind him as a wrestler, to be honest.
No, he's a
especially
good
when he was
wrestler.
a tag team with Eddie.
Yeah,
Seems like
I've
that
seen
was
Chavo
pretty
in a
good.
few good tag teams, but then he is a guy who lost to Hornswoggle, so
Nice.
I feel so sorry for Chavo.
But yeah, I don't really like him. But at this point, he's a nice guy and stuff. So
Chavo's basically just boring. And why wasn't he in the cruiserweight? Make it up to not 10 and may have a nice round number. Doesn't
True,
matter.
yeah. Also, how long does the Eddie Respect It last for this year?
Probably till after WrestleMania. Probably going into Backlash. I should
I'm
imagine.
sorry, but I don't remember Macho Man getting that respect.
Well, he wasn't part of the company when he died.
But it's Macho Man.
He got respect from all the fans. Isn't that enough?
Not. They should have done a storyline of that. Like Macho Man was.
Everyone's going to get Randy respect.
Everyone starts just like dressing up as Macho Man.
Like, oh, they did Jay Lethal.
What's that?
He did an impression of him anyway. Well, he was still alive when he started it.
Yeah. I mean, the Edge could have come up with some more Slim Jims. Or something.
He couldn't come out with any more Slim Jims.